Unhappy, uneasy, dissatisfied, there is a great disturbance, causing affliction, to this frail and broken mind.
Hello, and welcome back to Fan Art Friday. It's Friday again. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're ready for the weekend. Let's start some Fan Art Friday. Amanda B. Ninotowski. What's going on, Amanda? She was first, folks. She was first, and she dropped a Lara Croft. Heck yeah. Let's draw some a Lara Croft. Captain Nerd Wedge. Come on, Humphrey Bear. Come on. You could do better, man. You even forgot the wedgie. Come on. Jeez. Captain Nerd Wedge? Can you link reference, Humphrey? I don't think he can. I think he pulled that one out of his wedgie. Yeah. All right. Nighthawk in the house. What's going on, man? Hi, Humphrey Bear. Amanda B. How are y'all doing today? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Is that what today is? Happy St. Patrick's Day, you guys. Very nice. Man, what's going on? What's up? How you doing? I think you should draw Vulture from Spider-Man since today is St. Patrick's Day. Is he Irish? I don't know. What's up, man? What's going on? All right. All day long will be St. Patrick's Day. Very good. So, check it out, guys. I got a little something here I can show y'all. I just got this. This is a 11 by 17 metal print of the regular cover of Shadow Century Origins. It's big, it's bold, it's beautiful. This one is on white metal, so it doesn't really need a light source. It just kind of has its own light source, and it's just awesome. So anyway, I just got this yesterday. Just wanted to show that to you guys, but that is currently on the campaign for Shadow Century Origins, but now I got one on my hands. So there you go. We got a Blue Samurai Zero. What's going on, Blue? What's up, man? How you doing? Good day to you. Good day. Yo, man B. All right. Let's do this. We got our topic. Although, hold on. I was thinking about this. Give me a second. We're gonna do. Hold on. I always talk about this guy, and I think we should highlight some of his work. So Randy Green. He's done Lara Croft. So let's take a look. Some Randy Green. some of his cool artwork that he's done of Lara Croft. So let me share my screen. Bum, 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 bum. Share it. So here you go. This is Randy Green. Bam, bam. Check that out. Very nice. Very simple, but just so good. He's just good. There she is. Stealing the gem. There you go. D-Tron. That's like back in the day. So there you go. Some old school stuff right here. But yeah. And his pencil work is just super clean too. That's why I love it. So there you go. There's a little sketch. Bam. Rotner. There's another one. That's cool. Here, let me see. Let's make this a little bigger. Dun, 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 dun. That doesn't do much. Let's just go full screen. That is full screen. Okay, whatever. Fine. So let's see. What else? This is a cool one. Very nice. Did we see this one? That was the first one. That's blurry. Let's see that. That looks kind of newer. So there you go. There's Randy Green. I talk about him often. I like his style. He's done Lara Croft. Oh, that's a cool Witchblade too. But yeah, I love his style. D-Tron ink in him. Very nice. He's got some really good inks. That thick to thin. Really nice stuff. So anyway, he worked on Tomb Raider back in the day. Randy Green. Thought I should highlight him for you guys. So yeah, man. Very cool stuff. I have some of his original turnabouts for some character designs that I got somewhere. But yeah, I've got some of his original artwork. But very cool. Like his pencil line work is just so tight. Like this is a good, like these are his pencils. And I mean, you could go straight to color with that if you wanted. It's just very, very nice. Very clean. Very clean. So anyway, there you go. Just wanted to highlight a Randy Green for y'all. Let's get drawing. Boom, boom, boom. Eric always has it be the same time of day for Dan Fan Friday. Dan Art Friday. Dan Art Friday. Indeed. Always, I try to keep it around 11 o'clock. Unless I have something going on. Might need to adjust. But also, just so you guys know, next week I will be out of town at WonderCon. So no Fan Art Friday next week. Sorry about that. And yeah. Ooh, Amanda B, what do you got? A library edition of Lara Croft Omnibus. Pretty sure it has the new stuff. I haven't gotten into it yet. Enjoy the game and the movies. Nice. 10 ARF typos. Indeed. 10 ARF typos. Say that 10 times fast. I've seen Randy Green's Lara Croft comic art before. I don't know much about what you were doing, but Lara Croft. Yeah. What else has he done? He's done lots of cover art. I feel like he might have done a few issues of Witchblade. Other than that, I don't know. Look him up. Google it. Randy Art, comic books. There you go. All right, I'm going to switch my camera. Let's go over to the table and let's draw some cool Lara Croft. All right, be right back. Boom. All right, and I'll show you what else I've been working on lately. I've been trying to ink a new page of Shadow Century Origins, but I got some commission work that I'm doing. So I think this hasn't changed much since the last time I saw you guys, but just started messing with it and need to do some more. So this is page 6, Shadow Century Origins. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Clayton's blue lines there. So I got some kind of like old school Sherlock Holmesy, old school London ghost work I'm doing. So here's a little layout there. Here, let me hide that comment. There we go. Yeah, so I've been working on this. I got to get these done by the end of the month. And then I got working on a Conan commission, I think I mentioned to you guys. So I got that kind of the rough breakdown done. So there you go. He's jumping off into a pile of dudes. I want to kill him. fun stuff. So I thought that'd be pretty fun. Lots of details to draw. So there you go. And then there's other stuff I'm working on too. This is just my fun stuff. This is a new thing I'm working on. But I don't know how much I can work on it because I got so much other stuff I'm doing. But I just want to get some design concept down and doing some character concepts. But yeah, I won't tell you much about that because, you know, can't touch that yet. But just a fun story I'm working on. Kind of like more of a kid's story for the younger kids, for the younger generation. So that's what I'm doing there. All right, where's my new paper? This is my new paper for some Lara Croft. All right, so I'm going to put this over here just to help the camera focus. We're going to do some Lara Croft. Now, I shouldn't have looked at all those images of Randy Green stuff because now that's all that I have in my head. So see if I can do something not inspired by Randy Green. All right. Let's see. First, got to figure out the pose. Grab my phone for some reference. She's got a very basic, very simple look. Nothing crazy going on. Keep it simple, stupid. That's the thing. It's always good to keep that in mind. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. All right. Okay, got that set. Now the question is, do I want to do full body or do I just want to do something with like a bigger face? That's the question. I could do a bust. That'd be cool. What to do? All right. I think I have an idea. Just center it though. Blocking out the shapes. This is the breakdown. I got to give it to Amanda B. Always coming in with the cool characters, man. I did Ariel. She was fun. Not the new Ariel, but the original. The original. It's kind of interesting. My youngest daughter, she has an Ariel doll that was kind of like a hand-me-down for my older daughter, and you know, it's the white Ariel, and so I'm just curious as to if she's gonna like see the new Ariel, or if all the new Ariel dolls are gonna become, you know, black or like darker in skin tone for the dolls, and like if she's gonna be confused, like what's going on? I thought, what? How did this happen? Just a thought that popped through my head. Just a thought. Let's do the hands this way. And then something back here. Mysterious. Something. Rebel. Something. We're going all out. We're going all out. We got background. We got everything. This will be dark. Darker. Rocks. Rubble. Junk. And then, ooh, I have a bag of some stuff chilling right here. Just because she's just been raiding the tomb, you know. Bag of stuff. This is her take right here. These are goodies. But now she's got to run from the bad dudes. So there you go. Let's thin that out. In this stage, it's very important to think through the character, think through the, you know, the body, really. You know, if I'm drawing behind the arm, what's it going to look like back here? Here's a rib cage. Because that'll just help the form of the overall structure and body overall. So as I come down here, her leg should really be lower, and then everything kind of takes shape. Helps things not be so flat when you think through the objects and all that good stuff. Let's see. Sometimes she's got a jacket on, but not much. Dun, 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 dun. Put her glasses on her head, maybe. All right. The shorts. Other gun on the hip. The short shorts. Pockets on the shorts. Let's do a few. Where can I put the pouches? Where am I going to put the pouches? Gotta have pouches. Just gonna have like a side glance going, checking out who's coming around the corner. My kids are leaving. They're going to go pick up a little something for my youngest daughter. It's her birthday coming up very soon. And they're going to go get her I think my wife said it's a taco truck that you can, you know, it's got like the fake food and all that good stuff. She loves playing with like kitchens and all kinds of stuff like that. So they're going to go get her a taco truck. Fun stuff. And then they're going to go for a hike. Meanwhile, I have to stay home. This little piggy stays home. I don't get to go have fun. Uh-oh. I think I need my pencil to be a little more sharp. Okay. Problem. Her head's all cattywampus. Should be over here more. Let me see if I can work with this or if I need to start over with the head. I don't know. Let me say hi to the chat. Let's see what we got going on over here. Bum, 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 bum. GJ Martinez. Hey, Eric, I'm new to the channel. Wasn't sure that you had one quite honestly, but I did subscribe a few days ago. Awesome, man. Well, thank you. Welcome. I do have stuff on here. I do. Fan Art Friday, every Friday. Except next week, I won't be here. But, yeah. TCML Raider. Hey, how are you doing? Hope all is well. Hope you got your Yogi Bear. Hope Yogi Bear is doing well for you. Bum, bum, bum. Who else? Humphrey Bear dropping weirdness again. Pizza. Yay. Make it like Lara rated Cable's wardrobe. Yeah. Pouches galore. Just pouches all over the place. Put pouches on our legs. I could do that. Dun, 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 dun. Twins. My nephew is having twins. One of their daughters are named Lara. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Pretty cool. Thinking through the object just like a karate punch. There you go. That's right. Indeed. Don't punch the object. Punch through the object. Tess. Doing good today. Thanks for asking. Gary Shipman turned 57 years. What? Whoa. Happy birthday, Gary. Mr. Old Man. Just kidding. Gary's awesome. I love you, Gary. Just giving you a hard time. All right. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Did get Yogi. Love it. Recently got back in town, so finally getting caught up with mail. All right. And a hello, chat. Good to see you. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Switch my audio back. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Focus. Let's see here. I think gotta be careful. Don't fall off on me. Stay like that. It'll help once I start inking, but for now. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think our head's down too low. It's too low. However, hold on. The problem might not be so much her head as it is her shoulders and all that area. Let me see what I can do. Might be able to fix it. So if her neck is here, it dropped down here. Other side over here. So the middle of her neck would be here. So I like to draw a line from the back of the neck down to the sides of her chest. So that way it's kind of like, gives me an outline of where that needs to be. So if I drop everything down, that might actually work better. Uh-oh, she's not listening. That could work. I don't love her face, though. Let me see. All right. Nose seems about in the right spot. I think her eyes are just bigger than I'm used to drawing. It's kind of throwing me off a bit. And her hair, let's see. What's her hair do? What does her hairdo do? She's got a ponytail. Ponytail. Okay. Wasn't sure if it was long or ponytail. Ponytail helps. All right. So we're going to go this way and that way at the same time with the ponytail. And then I just draw a bunch of hearts, basically. Hearts. Give you the right kind of rolls for the braid there. Boom. All right, let me figure out this face. Why is it giving me trouble? Yeah, man. So Blue Samurai, I don't know if you were here earlier, but he was giving me trouble. He was giving me grief because I said out the wazoo on my video. I've got ideas coming out the wazoo. So here's a new idea I have. This one popped out of my wazoo and had to just draw it. But some cool, this would be like some kiddie stuff for like the kiddos. So this is like a kid story. I'll tell you about it sometime. I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. That's a little better. I like that a little better. If I go old school top cow lips, they got to be huge. They got to be big. The got to do the Michael Turner lips. They're big. Okay, all right. So I got that. So she wears a kind of like an A shirt. Little cut in her tricep there. She's a little buff. She's got some muscles. She's a climber. She gets around, man. Spelunking in caverns and stuff. She's gotta have some fitness to her. The gun for the protection. What do you guys think of the newest Tomb Raider movie with that new chick? I liked her in the Jason Bourne movie, but yeah, it was like all right. It wasn't great. It was just all right. It was kind of subpar, if you were to ask me. She's no Angelina Jolie, for sure. But there you go. There's my 2 cents for what it's worth. Dun, 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 dun. All right. What else? The boots. The boots are pretty iconic. But they're hiding. I'm pulling a Rob Liefeld and hiding the feet. Here's a little bit of one back here. I could do better than that. That's not really in the right zone. So something like that. Some buckles. Put all the pouches on the bag if I wanted to. That would work. But I feel like she needs some clips for her gun. So we're gonna put them right here. Boom. There we go. There we go. All right. And then boom, boom, boom. Background. Mummy lurking around the corner. Maybe. We'll see. Show more leg there. Fingers. All right. And then something. I got to figure out what that is. I'm thinking like I don't know if I want to go Egyptian or something, but maybe like a Egyptian statue. I don't know. Something's right there. Make it like the dude from what is it? Dun, dun, dun. The Moon Knight. That dude from the Moon Knight. I forget his name. Maybe it's him standing back there. All right, so. All right, so that's what I got. That's what I'm thinking. There you go. All right, let's check the chat, and then we'll get inking. Can you stay focused, camera? Like, what the heck? Come on. Focus. Focus. All right, whatever. You get the idea. I really enjoyed that movie and the story. All right, all right. I think the government erased Jason Bourne's mind. Yeah. Okay, you're talking about Jason Bourne. Yeah, I love that trilogy. The newest one was like, okay. It would have been nice if they were like setting it up for like another trilogy or something, like kind of prolong the story, but whatever. But yeah, love the Jason Bourne movies. I got it. Thanks. Nicholas Gear in the house. What's going on? Let me see here. What I miss? Lara Croft, yes. That's what we're doing today. Tin Soldier is a kid's book, right? Not really. Sorry, man. Eric, this Lara Croft looks awesome and needs to be with the other Season 2 Fan Art Friday fan art pieces for the Fan Art Friday Sketchbook Volume 2. It definitely will be, my friend. Definitely. I will not leave this one out. For sure. I'd say appropriate for teens. Hate to admit this, I never saw the Tomb Raider movie. I really need to go get with the times. Yeah, for the Angelina Jolie movies, I know I think I've seen one. I don't know about the other ones. I think I've seen one, and I can't really remember them, so they must not have been that memorable. I don't know why, but yeah. But I did see the newer one, and it was like, it was like, it was all right. Dun, 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 dun. The government was called Treadstone. No, actually, the project was called Treadstone, which was the project Jason Bourne was getting his mind, messed with in. The government was the government, but the governmental project was Treadstone. And then it turned into Blackbriar. And then all that good stuff. Bum, 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 bum. All right. I think that catches us up. The spy genre has lost some of its luster since the end of the Cold War, says Mighty Geek Studios. Yeah, like what's a good spy movie? I remember I watched Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. I was like really pumped for that because Gary Oldman was in it. And it was like, it was all right. It was all right. Some of the movies I really like, though, like kind of not exactly spy movies, but the movies they made about World War II and what's his name? Come on, mind, work with me. I can't remember his name. He was the leader of Europe during World War II. For some reason I'm thinking Charles Spurgeon, but it's not him. It's what's his face? Anyway, they made two movies. One was, Dunkirk was kind of had to deal with the battle, but then also the other one was I'd have to look it up, but it was about that guy that I can't think of, and that was really good. And I want to say Gary Oldman was in that, playing what's his face? Murphy? No, the dude that smokes the pipe, has got the top hat, really like hardcore dude. All right, it's gonna kill me. Hold on. Let's look it up. Dun, 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 dun. My mind's all on Tomb Raider right now. I can't think of who I'm thinking of. Dun, 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 dun. Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill. All right. And I think it was like the. Let me look up the movie. Wasn't Churchill. It was like the Cold Light of Day or Darkest Hour. There you go. Darkest Hour. That was really good. So if you want a really good like idea of what was going on with Dunkirk, and you got to watch those two movies. And I think we watched The Darkest Hour first, and then we watched Dunkirk. And Dunkirk was like 10 times better because we understood what was actually going on behind the scenes. But anyway, I just bring that up because those are really good movies. So there you go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, back to Lara Croft, because we should get working on Lara Croft now. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so let's start out with. Hold on a second. Oh. 1917. No, that was good too, but that was World War One. That was really good. I saw that in the theater with my wife, and we were really digging that. That was a good one. Bum, bum, bum. I recently watched the one that's on Netflix. My brother-in-law told me about it, and since he lets us use his Netflix account, I was like, "Oh, I'll check it out." And it was All Quiet on the Western Front. It tried to be 1917, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't. So that's all I got to say about that. They're trying to be like 1917, but no. That wasn't my kind of war movie. I didn't dig it. But 1917, very good, very good. Dun, 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 dun. And me and my family are actually trying to get to the Ronald Reagan Library here shortly. We've never been to the Ronald Reagan Library. And starting on the 24th of this month, they're having a World War II like memorial museum for the Holocaust. So we're going to try and check that out. Boom, 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 boom. I have been to the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C., which was really, really well done and just really good. But yeah, I dig World War II history. Got a few books. My favorite is definitely Citizen Soldier. I have a book on D-Day and Citizen Soldier by Ambrose, right? Yeah. Stephen Ambrose. Really good books. If you guys like that kind of stuff. Really good. Like first-hand accounts and really, really good. Very accurate, you could say. All right, I should be doing, let's see here. Z-Gun. Is it focusing? It's focusing a little bit. It's a little better. Once I get the ink down, it kind of helps. All right, let me get some of these lines down quicker. Kind of blocking the shapes. All right, let's see here. Straps and buckles on the bag. There we go. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. That's funny. I don't know why. Who doesn't know John Travolta was in Grease? Thank you, G. Jake. Drawing coming out fantastic. Thank you, man. Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow. That had what's his name in it? Christian. No. That had John Travolta in it, and it had what's his name? The dude from I used to love his movies. Let's see if anybody mentioned it. Christian something, right? I feel like Broken Arrow, like he wasn't in a lot of movies like before that or even after that. Yeah. But what the heck's his name? Anywho, that guy, that dude. Been reading about World War II, World War I a lot. Been watching war documentaries too sometimes. Nice. Saw that one. It wasn't too bad. 1917. Lara Croft, one of my best female leads ever created. That's saying something. Amanda B. Not a huge war person, but I really like Black Hawk Down. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. One of my, I think some of my favorite movies are Saving Private Ryan, like super, super well done. I mean, as far as like D-Day and live action, like that takes the cake. We Were Soldiers with Mel Gibson was really good. I like that movie only because I felt like it had a lot of actual like strategy to it that you don't really get in a lot of war movies. Like to how do you actually win the battle? Like what are you doing? That kind of stuff. I thought they did a really good job of that. Black Hawk Down was really good. But yeah, those are my top faves for war movies. We Were Soldiers was Vietnam. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I like that one. Let's see here. Another good one was actually that I liked was The Hurt Locker with Jeremy Renner. I thought that had like a lot of like suspense to it, man. Like he's like the bomb guy. What do you call those guys? The bomb detonator dude. There's an actual term for it. I can't think of right now. Can't think of much when I'm just drawing and focusing on Lara Croft. Punisher 2004 as Howard St. Frank. Yeah. John Travolta was in that. What movie do you recommend, Zach, of those movies? Christian Slater, thank you. It was Christian something. Christian Slater. Yeah. Soy-based Jeremy, what's going on, man? I like Saving Private Ryan. Yeah. Amazing. It is amazing. Yeah, Tom Hanks is a beast in that film with Matt Damon and Vin Diesel. Yeah, they were all in that, man. Have they ever been together since? Thank you, Tess. Appreciate that. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now, what kind of clip holder are we talking here? Speaking of Tom Hanks, we were trying to watch. We watched a little bit of Forrest Gump with my kids. Kind of just started it. There's a lot of stuff in there that, I don't want my kids to see. So we forwarded a little bit, and then we're like, okay, we're going to stop here because, they're still young yet. But I just wanted to give them a flavor for Forrest Gump. It is a great movie. It's a really, really awesome movie. I didn't realize Robert Zemeckis directed it. I kind of forgot about that, but yeah, Zemeckis. He did that movie we watch every Christmas, the Express. What is it? I can't think of it. I'm telling you, man. When I draw, I can't think. The one with the train. It's all CGI. The Polar Express. There we go. Polar Express. Yeah, that was Robert Zemeckis. That was him. And I think he did the CGI Beowulf movie, right? That I hate. He killed that one. He destroyed that one. Beowulf is such a good character, and he killed it. Destroyed my favorite character. Had Angelina Jolie in it. Yep. I love the Beowulf story, and that movie just ticked me off. It was not true to the book at all. So I'm a purist when it comes to that stuff. Do it right. Do it right. And Beowulf was actually like one of the first Christian fiction books. And he like went the other direction with it and was like, had like some anti-Christian mumbo jumbo in it and all that junk. And it's like, dude, you're killing me, man. Stay true to the stuff, bro. Yeah, I'm waiting to do the face because I don't know why, but I don't love the way her face looks. It's probably because it doesn't look like Randy Green's. And I'm like, I want it to look, I want it to look good and better. But I'm no Randy Green. I can't do Randy Green. And her eyes are pretty big. Not as big as I usually do them. So maybe it'll all come out in the end. It'll work itself out. When I try and draw like other people, other than Jim Lee, I could do a good Jim Lee, but other people, when I try and do their kind of style, it messes me up. Like a Michael Turner, like, nah, I can't do a good Michael Turner. And Randy Green's in that ballpark, so. Just gonna draw like Eric Miltowski draws. That'll be fine. It's just hard because you get inspired by these guys and you're like, I like that. I want to do something like that. And then you realize, no, I can't do that. Quiet on the set. I'm doing the eyes. Gotta focus on the eyes. You know what? I'm gonna do darker eyes so they stand out more. And then if I need to, I can go in with some white out and pick out the light highlights. Yeah, see, that's too big of an eyeball. So what's wrong with that there? Those are good eyes. I like those eyes. That one's a little big, but I can fix that. And you guys are all saying I'm crazy because you're like, what are you talking about? It looks great. And I'm like, nah, I don't like it. Something's wrong with it. You're like, what? I can't do that. I know. I'm picky. What can I say? Picky. Is anybody excited for the new Shazam movie? Or as I like to call it, Shazam. Is anybody excited about that? I like Zachary Levi, so I'm kind of excited. I like the first one. It was like, it was all right as far as comic book movies go. It was fun. It was definitely, it was lighthearted compared to the other, DC movies. So I kind of like that. And my kids liked it, so I'm kind of excited about it. I hope it's good. I do think it's kind of weird that they got like this old chick as the villain. It's kind of weird. It's really never been done. I'm not racist or anything, or sexist. I'm just saying it's kind of weird. It's weird to see that. Oh no! Here comes the old lady. She's gonna get me. It's kind of weird. Old ladies aren't typically like frightening and villainous, but Hela was good. Hela was good in Thor. She was really good. She wasn't really old though. But is it Helen Mara, the actress who's playing in the Shazam movie? But she's pretty old. She's not someone you just naturally be like, oh, here comes. Oh, she's scary. Oh, she's pretty old, which is scary. But other than that, I mean, she's not that scary. Let's check the chat. Boo. I knew an incredible Vietnam vet. He told me it's the World War II vets that saved the world. Yeah. Yep. What? My grandfather served in World War II, died in February 2021 at the age of 99. Wow. That's awesome. That is well, I mean, I'm sorry he passed away, but, that's awesome. You got to live with a relic like that who served in our World War II. That's like, wow. That's pretty cool, man. And that's a lot of those guys live really long, which is awesome. They don't make them like that anymore. That's for sure. My grandfather served in the Korean War. Gosh, he passed away a long time ago. Probably 10 years or so now ago. But he didn't really talk about it much. I don't know if your grandfather did, but my grandfather didn't really like to talk about it. He'd share some stuff, but they didn't glorify it. They did their duty, and that was that. But yeah, there's some great stories in that D-Day book and Citizen Soldier, and awesome stories. One that kind of stuck with me is when the Airborne Regiment came in before D-Day. They actually dropped a bunch of guys, via parachute inland before D-Day, and but they were landing. The Germans flooded the fields, and so like they were landing in like not super deep water, but deep enough to where like a lot of guys drowned. Their parachutes would kind of like get caught up on something, and like they couldn't cut free or break loose, and so they drowned under the water from the fields that they flooded beforehand. But yeah, there's one guy's story. He was being drugged through the water, and I think he was able to get loose, but it's just like, gosh, can you imagine? So it's crazy. We tend to glorify war a little bit, but it's not that glorious. Not so much. It's not exactly like 300. I want to die in battle. It's not exactly like that. you're just trying to stay alive. Let's be honest. You're just trying not to die. Bullets whizzing by your head. Yeah, you're not really thinking about glory at that point. They're not running down the battlefield. Remember me! It's just not how it is. And then when the dude dies, you got the other guys yelling, mediocre. You could have done better. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing next? Let's draw some fingers. Fingers are fun. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, if anybody is near Anaheim, anybody going to WonderCon next weekend? I'll be there. I'm in the dealers area, DL 32. I wish I was DL 33 because I'd be on a corner, but I'm not. I'm next to the corner. I got the corner and then I lost the corner. I got it briefly, and then last year I couldn't make it because my daughter had, I think it was her play. Her play was going on, so I couldn't make it, and then I lost the corner. But it's all good. The play was worth it. My daughter was worth it, but for some reason they didn't give me back the corner. So I'm a little bummed, but it's going to be a good show. It'll be fun. I wonder if Art Thibert is going to be there. He's usually there. I sat next to him one year. Was I next to him? Or no, I sat next to Ron Lim. Art was down a ways, so I went to talk to him. I bought some prints that I ended up misplacing, and I still haven't found them. But I sat next to Ron Lim, which was cool. Really cool. He's got a great style. Kind of similar to this, actually. And I was taking pictures of some of the original artwork he had, some of the inks. Oh, man. Really good inks over his work. And so I was like, man, you tell it's like brushwork. So I was fanboying out. Then I was next to Tim Bradstreet one year. He did a lot of Punisher pinups and covers and stuff for a time there. I don't know if he actually, I don't think he did the interiors, did he? Maybe he did. But he's got a pretty cool style. Very realistic. There's one image that's like ingrained in my head. He actually used Ryan Benjamin as his like model for the art, and you can totally tell. I think it was for Blade. Was it Blade? Hold on. I got a book down here. Okay, here's the proof. I'm not lying. He gave me this sketchbook. Let's see if Ryan Benjamin's in here. Because I saw it, I'm like, that dude looks familiar. And he's like, yeah, that's Ryan Benjamin. So there you go. Some of the stuff he's done. So he does like photorealistic stuff. He'll get photos or he'll get people to pose for him. And then he'll go off that. Hoo-hoo-hoo. So Frank Castle. That's before he adds all the black in there. Oh, Mad Max. That's cool. Wow. Pretty interesting. Oh, that's sweet. So this is Tim Bradstreet. This looks like World War II-ish. That's pretty rad. So he uses photo reference, and then I guess he just goes over all the lines. It's interesting. Anybody could do that. And just make it look cool. Like that. There you go. Yeah, see, that's just, you can tell it's a photo right there. And he goes over it, and Captain America, Chris Evans. There you go. Bada boom. Comic Boards Inc. exclusive. So he gave me that. That was cool. It was a little freebie. Yep. Let's see. I was at San Diego Comic-Con, and I was a few doors down from Michael Dooney. Is it? I think it's right. Yeah, Michael Dooney. He's got some cool stuff. I have a poster on my wall from him. Some if you guys look around my office, you'll know like what kind of stuff I like. This is Nunez, and then there's a Bagley I got signed over there. Spider-Man, Deadpool. This one is cool. Got that Kevin Eastman signed. So that image, actually, back in the day, I had a calendar, like when I was a kid, like in the 80s, and that image was in it. There's a bunch of them, very similar in style. But man, I love that image. So I'm like super glad I got that. But yeah, so every show I go to, I try and get some kind of art from it, from some professional that's sitting near me. Some dude that inspires me. Bum, bum, bum. And then the past few years, when I go to San Diego Comic-Con, I'm like literally like an aisle over from Scott Williams and Alex Sinclair. So I always get some of their stuff. This past year, I got... Sorry, I don't know if you guys care, but... Oh, I must put it away. It was that awesome Wolverine cover he did. It's like just his face with his claws up. But I got that. I got a Virgin variant that he did. And he signed it. It was cool. I don't know. Did I get the color one or the black and white? I think I got the color. No, maybe I got the black and white. I don't know. He had both. They were really cool. So he's been doing a lot of his own stuff. I feel like if he's not working on a Jim Lee cover, he's working on his own stuff now, which is cool. He's a pretty talented artist in his own right. All right. I think maybe, what is it about this face that I don't like? I don't know what it is. I think it looks too kitty. I'm not going to do the mouth open. I'm just going to do a bigger bottom lip and see if that helps. I think that helps. And I'll make her chin smaller. I think that should help. Yeah, that's helping already. I like it better. And why don't we give her a necklace of some sort after I check the chat? I don't want to neglect the chat. Let's see where it's at. Dun, 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 dun. Talking about the Shazam. Looks pretty funny. Yeah, they did wait too long, huh? It's kind of like it's lost a little bit of its luster. Black Adam, Superman, and The Rock should have been fighting Shazam. Yep, I agree. Yeah, that would have been cool. Or like have him in this movie since, or maybe they started producing it and shooting it before Black Adam was done. I don't know, but oh, he refused to be the villain. All right, well, that's on him. The Rock. Amen to that. Well said. 300. A movie that was not Glory. Yeah. Wall Street crashed. Yep. Is any YouTuber going live at WonderCon? That's a good question. Maybe I should go live at WonderCon. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I'm like, what was that? It sounded like one of my kids, but I'm like, they left. Business owners can't make payroll. Thank you, Tess. I appreciate that. Yeah, Tim Bradstreet, master of photorealism. Yeah. Eric, do you give the artist a hardcover sketchbook so they can draw your Shadow Century comic characters from the Comic-Con artist? If I'm reading that right, so are you saying like if I give someone, like if I have them draw something for me at Comic-Con? Is that what you mean? Do you give the artist a hardcover sketchbook so they could draw your Shadow Century comic characters from the Comic-Con artist? I did mention that one time that I have a Comic-Con like sketchbook that I do want to take and get people to draw stuff in it. If that's what you're referring to. You have a sword on your wall? Oh, is it the He-Man one? You have the sword on your wall. Yeah, is that the He-Man one? That's He-Man, I think. Yeah, that was cool. I don't know who did that, but it's a really awesome, like painted He-Man thing. It's got Skeletor and all those guys in it. Boom, 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 boom. Haha, that's awesome, man. Oh, I see. You know, I have not had anybody draw my characters at Comic-Con. In fact, I don't really get original art at Comic-Con. But like I said, I do have this sketchbook that I have been meaning to take and has been sitting in my office, and I keep forgetting to take it, but I do want to have something done. But yeah, would I have him do Shadow Century? I don't know. Usually, only because of this. Like, if I'm going to get a commission from, let's say, Scott Williams, like, I want Scott Williams to draw something that he's, like, good at. You know, like, he can bang out an awesome Wolverine. So, like, I'd probably more lean to that, you know, like, have him do something that I know him for rather than one of my own characters. Because I'll be honest, if I'm at Comic-Con and I'm getting commissions and they want me to draw, like, their character, it's just a little harder because, you know, it's not an established character. I don't know them. It just kind of makes it a little tougher. So I probably wouldn't do that unless it was like, I don't know, maybe I had a good rapport with them, like Art Thiebair, like, hey, Art, dude, can you do me a solid and draw one of my characters? Like, I'm sure he wouldn't mind doing that. But I'd want to make sure it was like, you know, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's my thinking. But, you know. All right, I want to do a necklace around her neck just because necklaces are cool. So let's see. Draw a little necklace. Bum, bum, bum. It's kind of small. I was going to go big, but no, I kind of like the small version. So let's go small. Kind of those little details that kind of just stand out. You go big to small. Broad to thin. Big to small. So if you got all this big chunky stuff, then you go small with the little details. It just adds a little something. Like if I were to just kind of like draw some like stuff on her shoulder, those little details just kind of like pop out. She's bruised. She's cut up. Speaking of which, it'd be cool to... Oh, yeah, I forgot. She's got the things on her. Man, I totally forgot. A lot of times she's got those things on her legs that actually... kind of like that. kind of holds the gun thing below. Not there, but yeah. Is that Ed Bennis? Who did that? She's got the gun up to the darkness's face. That's funny. So anyway, I missed that opportunity, but I can still edit actually. But she needs some more gear, some more belts and stuff. That's what's missing here. Do like a wrap around her leg, like she got banged up and bruised. That kind of stuff. All right. Now let me get this over here. All right, we're going on 1 hour and 16 minutes. I'm going a little slow on this, but it's all good. It's going to look great. We've been talking World War II and all kinds of other madness. It's been fun. So I ain't complaining. All right, so the rockiness we're going to have to add in here. Some rocky texture, but this is honestly, this is going to be black, but let's block out the shapes so that way I know where to start and stop with my blacks. So this is actually, so looking at Tim Bradstreet, right, and his photorealism, what I'm going to do is pretend I'm tracing the rocks and tracing the shapes. So that way, when I go and I add my blacks, it's going to look cool. It's going to look more realistic than just a big black blob. You know, so hone your inner rockiness and just kind of draw like a rock would draw, because rocks draw, you know. Rocks draw themselves. So if I were a rock, I would draw myself like this. Boom. There you go. See, now it looks like a rock. Just draw shapes. My art teacher in art college, she was funny. If we were drawing like plums, she'd be like, don't just draw a plum, draw a plummy plum. Make the plum very plummy. Like, you know, okay, I will do that, teacher. I will give you the plummiest plums you've ever seen. So just don't draw a rock. Draw the rockiest rock you've ever drawn, man. You just go for it. Make that rock the best rock. Some more bumps and bruises. She's not having a good day. Little extras. Let me fix this. All right. So here's some. I'm about to make up some relics in a hurry, real quick. Let's see. Maybe draw a bottle of something like NutraSweet or something in her bag too. I don't know. What does Lara Croft drink? She drinks the plummy plum. She drinks the plummiest plums you've ever seen. I was going to draw a scroll. Yes, a scroll. She would have a scroll of some sort. Draw a scroll in there. Some matches. I don't know. A grappling hook. What else? Some gum. In case she, wants to have nice smelling breath. What else? Straw. That's like I'm thinking like an Egyptian tablet with some writing on it, hieroglyphics. Just scribbles. She's just got all kinds of goodies in there. All right. Let's draw her cool socks. She's got like the old school 80s. Does anybody remember the wigwams? Do you guys remember those wigwams from back in the day? They're like big old scrunchy socks. It was like a fad. Wigwams. That dude that would like dance and exercise. What was his name? With the crazy hair. I feel like he had him. I actually met him at a Comic-Con. He was stroking Mike Miller's hair. He thought it was so beautiful and pretty. He was kind of gay. But I'm just saying. What was his name? No. I want to say Jerry Springer, but actually it might have been Jerry something. I don't know. Anyway. It's kind of weird. Okay. These boots actually came out pretty good. I'm usually not that good at drawing boots, but these look actually like boots. Way to go, Eric. There's certain things I'm just like, I don't feel that confident on. One of them is boots. That's a pretty good boot. I feel like it's a booty boot. It definitely comes across as a boot. Okay, there we go. Let's check the chat. See if my wife messaged me. I got a message of some sort. Yep. Wait, what? Says I'm sending a tweet. I sent a tweet earlier about that I'm going to stream. Did that not go through? Huh. Interesting. Anyway. All right. Let's check the chat. Weebles wobbles. Not a squirrel and a monkey. Dun, 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 dun. Lara Croft has a drink she has in the video game. It's like Coca-Cola knockoff. All right. Do you have any art inside to share? No, I don't, because I haven't gotten anybody to do it yet. If you're talking about the convention sketchbook, is that what you're talking about? I'll show you the actual book. So this is the book, Convention Sketchbook. It says it right there. IDW. So I picked this up, I think, at a local comic shop that was it was like across from IDW, from their headquarters, and yeah, and that's actually near the Ninja Turtle Museum where I met Kevin Eastman that time. So yeah, this is all the beautiful pages that I have not had anybody draw stuff in yet. But the cool thing is, it has at the top, it has convention, date, and artist, so you can like fill it in, so you know exactly where you got all the stuff. And so yeah, it's a really nice book. It's hardcover. It's kind of a little dirty. I probably should cover it with something. It's getting some discoloration going on there. But But anywho, yeah, I've had this for a while and have not taken it. So I need to do that. I mean, I don't have like a lot of money to like get artists to draw me awesome stuff. Like, I don't know if I can afford a Scott Williams, but it'd be good to just take it, or even just to kind of like, pass it around. Like, hey, can you guys draw something quick in there or something? Just to almost have like a timestamp. Like, oh yeah, this is from when I was at Comic-Con in 2023. But yeah, I usually sit next to Ace Continuato. He's awesome. I sat next to Wilch Portaccio actually one year. That was awesome. That was cool. He was pretty busy, but his wife was there. I made friends with his wife, and the last day I brought some Wetworks and some other X-Men books and had him sign them for me. That was cool. Yeah. Wilch Portaccio. Probably saying his name wrong, but you know who I'm talking about. All right, so I like her face better now. I think that came out good. Let's see. Kind of the smaller details. It's kind of hard to sneak in a neckline in there. It's pretty tight, but dun, 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 dun. All right. But anyway, let's be honest. I go to Comic-Cons to make money. I probably spend too much as it is on comics when I go, and prints. I usually just buy prints. I've got a bunch of prints. Prints are cheaper than original art, so that's what I can afford usually. But yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Some details. All right. I'm not going to have time for the background today because I'm going slow as it is. But, Amanda B, if you're listening, I will add all the extra details and such in the background for you. No problem. But got a lot going on there. So something over there, something over here. Just kind of fill in the gaps. But speaking of Art Bear, he asked me if I was available to come on his show just the other day, actually Wednesday, but I was on with Neff, Global Frequency Studios, so I couldn't go on with Art, but I asked him if he'd have me on, and he's going to try. So hopefully I'll get on with Art again soon and talk some Shadow Century Origins with him. That'd be cool. And yeah. And then next week, next week is WonderCon. So the week after, I'll be talking with Clayton Barton. He's been really busy, but we want to get together and chat about the book together since we're both working on it. So that'll be fun. So that'll be coming soon to be announced. So that'll be fun Had Mark Polton on this past week. If you guys missed it, you can go back and check that out. I'll be on his channel, I think, if not next week, maybe the following week too. I don't know, but I'll be on with him. And then, yeah, so I'm trying to make the rounds, trying to get the word out about the new book. And thank you guys if you have backed. It just passed 12K. So Shadow Century Origins is doing good. Link is in the description. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check it out. It's my new book. And yeah, so there you go. I will finish the gun, and then we will be done. Put some lines in there. I still feel like I need to. That helped. Just going through, adding those little extra touches. Sometimes they can make some differences. All right, let's do this gun. I'm gonna, well, I was gonna say I should go real dark on it, but then again, there's gonna be a lot of dark in the background, so I'm not gonna go super dark. So let me go with a 5 instead of an 8. Not quite as thick. Kind of balance it out. If there wasn't gonna be a whole lot of dark in the image, I would probably go with some dark, more like darks in the character versus darks in the background. Trying to think about the overall concept, the overall feel of it. Not gonna lie though, I kind of want to go back and watch some Lara Croft now, some Tomb Raider. I feel like I saw it. It was like on Netflix for a while. It's probably gone now, but what do we see? Angelina just chilling. Watch me, Lara Croft. Speaking of Angelina Jolie, actually, all right, I gotta look this up because I forget the name. So she directed a movie about World War II, which was really, really good. My wife read the book. So basically, the premise, it's about an athlete. He's a runner, and he was an Olympic runner, and he actually went to the Olympics before the war started, and so he actually saw Adolf Hitler at the Olympics, and then like the following year, he's in World War II, and he actually gets captured, and it's his story. And my wife read the book. Book is really good, and Angelina Jolie directed the movie. But let me look up the movie title because I'm gonna forget. But that one you should check out. That was really good. Or you can read the book. They're both really good. Let's see here. What was it? All right. Unbroken. Really good movie. So she directed that. Let me put this back. I think, I don't know if the book title was Unbroken. I think it was, but yeah. So there you go. There's a movie you could check out if you haven't seen it. But he gets captured and all that. So. And I feel like the actor who played in it was like new. It was like his first movie, I think, and he did really good. I was thinking I'd see him around more after that, but I don't think I have actually. Just kind of sad. He was really good in it. It's a younger guy. But anyway, there you go. The weekend's coming up. You guys can watch some movies. Watch some World War II movies. Watch The Darkest Hour if you haven't already. Winston Churchill. Yeah, Winston Churchill. Really like that guy. Strong leader. Strong leader. The guy they needed at the time. They didn't deserve him, but it's the guy they needed. Okay, I think that will do it. Bada boom. Okie dokie. Well, that's weird. The timer going off. Probably means I should turn something off or take something out of something, maybe. My wife didn't tell me what to do when that timer went off. I don't know. Okay. Boom. Let's check the chat and then we'll say goodbye. It's been fun, y'all. Let me turn off that alarm because now it's going to bug me. I'll be right back. Bada boom. Okay. Well, there indeed is something in the oven. I just don't remember being told to take it out when that alarm went off. So figure that one out. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Got a lot to catch up on. Richard Simmons. There we go. Thank you, sir. Haha. Richard Simmons. Yeah, Amanda B. Hope you dig it. Came out nice. I like it. Finish the gun, Eric. Indeed. Why do you write with ellipses between every phrase or clause? There you go. Pixel Trader, what's going on, man? You wrote, yep, you did. It's at the end. Hojo, what's going on, man? Hojo, he's got a campaign going. Go check it out. The Mythicals is funding on Indiegogos. Don't feel bad, Pixel. Same happened to me. It always happens. Ring that bell for notifications so you get notified when I do go live. I tried to post it on Twitter that I was going live, and I think Twitter didn't even send the message. Something weird. Something weird. Always late to the party. Sorry, man. Unbroken, yeah, that was it. Googled, yes. Based on a 2010 nonfiction book by Lara Hilbrand, Unbroken, a World War II story of survival, resilience, and redemption. Yeah. Really good book. Really, I think they did a good job with the movie. There you go. There's a recommendation for the weekend. Churchill was a bad leader for the British during World War II, Eric. He was working with Hitler, then eventually left Hitler's ranks. What? I don't know about that. No, he was always a British leader. They didn't want him as their leader. They kicked him out. And then after what's his face was an idiot and tried to make peace with Hitler over and over and over again, then they had him come back and then he led them and led them to victory. Don't know about that one, Nighthawk. I don't know. All right, that's it. That catches us up. Amanda B, I'm great today. Thanks for asking. Okay. Well, that is it. Let me sign off, and I will say goodbye. Dun, dun, dun. Hello. And goodbye. It's been fun. Now, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for joining me. If you catch it on the replay, like the video and share the video. Comment on the video if you like it. And I will see you not next week, not next Friday, but the following Friday afterwards. We should be good to go. So it's been fun. Check out the Shadow Century campaign if you haven't already. Here's this bad boy again. This is the 11x17 metal print of the regular cover. Beautiful, beautiful on a white metal. So I just got these the other day, so I'll post an update with a picture or something. But have a great St. Patrick's Day. You too, Nighthawk. Thank you guys for hanging out. And till next time, peace. And be nice to one another. Be good. Be good. Have fun. Fun have yes. And